Okay, everyone, welcome, GM. Okay, hi everyone, GM, and thank you for joining us, and welcome to the Falcon Orbit Builder Bootcamp Demo Day. And I'm just going to be filling in for our host, Ruka. That's why she joins in. And so, GM, everyone, thank you for being here. Okay, we're just waiting for Ruka to join in.
Let's proceed.
Okay. Okay, we today we have four teams, or
She's
before we
joined.
proceed, she's joined in, yeah. Okay, yeah. Welcome Rukaya to GM. Okay, we're getting no audio from your end. I don't know why that is. Rukaya, I don't know if you can hear me, but there's no audio from your end. Okay, I'm not sure she can hear us. Okay, so while that is going on, while Rukaya, oh, okay, GM, welcome. Thank you for joining us. While that is happening, I think I'm just going to go ahead and give our judges a chance to introduce themselves. And I think we're going to be starting with, I think we'll start in us. IATHM, can you introduce yourself? Thank you for joining us.
Jam, everyone. Hi, guys. Great to be here. So, my name is Dictator. I'm a software engineer. I'm also blockchain developer and CTO for Ethereum Nigeria. So, it's great to be here to also look at all these amazing innovations. Thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you for that intro. Hi, Sarah, GM. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I can. Thank you for joining us. So, GM, can you give us like a brief intro?
Yeah. Hi. Nice to meet everyone. I'm the lead for Phil B slash Phil Builders. We are a developer experience team supporting the Filecoin ecosystem, and we are now leading the Orbit program. So look forward to be working with you all more.
Okay,
Thanks.
thank you for being part of this and being our judges for the demo day.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Also, we have the co-founder for Lighthouse.
Oh, the CTO.
Oh, the CTO for Lighthouse. GM, thank you. Brief intro.
Hey everyone, so I'm Ravish. I'm also the co-founder and CTO both of Lighthouse, and we have been working in this ecosystem for more than 4 years now, and looking forward for the presentation.
Okay. Thank you for being one of the judges. We really appreciate you taking our time today for us. And I think I was waiting on Ruka, but I don't think our audio is still
Same
working
one.
fine.
Same one.
Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and introduce the first team. So we go down to business. The first thing we have is Open Ed Store, and we have the presenter from the team here. Hi, can you hear me? Give us a brief intro and then also introduce the project we built here today, and basically give us a walkthrough and basically the idea around the project.
Hey everyone, my name is Oluwashina, and I'm one of the team members of Guide Open Ed Store, and today I'll be showing you.
Um, sorry, pause. Can any can anyone hear him? Sarah, can you hear him?
Yeah, but very soft.
Okay, very low. Okay, so it's going to try again now, so everybody gets to hear him.
Okay, Jamie everyone, name is Oluwash, and I'm representing the team that did open explosion. And I'll take you through what
Ikete, can you hear me? Oh, Sarah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear. I think it's Cameron,
okay,
the presenter.
Okay, okay, carry on.
okay. A quick run.
I think, is it just me? I can't hear him on my end. If any other person can hear him.
Either for
Okay.
lecturers, the things also in their
Sorry.
papers to avoid different form of sense of storing inside
Okay, wait,
papers.
hold
Some
on.
traditional centralized systems.
Hi, I can hear some sound, but it keeps coming in and out. Like it'll start for like the 10 seconds and it'll stop.
Okay, okay. Let's find the fix around that. Your audio is not so good. Your audio is not so good.
You have demo videos.
Do you have?
Please send it. We have a demo video.
That's how
Okay. Give us a moment. Let's get this. I think his audio is not so good.
Can I continue?
Can you hear him?
Itete, can you work with me here?
Yeah, I
Like
think
let me.
maybe while he's fixing his. Okay, please go ahead.
Okay, Itete, can you hear me? He's going to speak for a while, and then you're going to give me like feedback if you can hear him properly.
All right, sure.
Addition in education where either
Okay, hold on.
lecturers or
Sorry, hold on. Let me go. Itete, was that clear?
I think, yeah, I was not hearing him, but I couldn't hear him.
You could not hear me.
Yeah, yeah. But I could hear him. So I couldn't.
Okay, you could hear me. Sarah, how about you?
Yeah, I think go ahead. I'll try. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, I can't really hear him. The presenter, if you can hear me, I can't hear him. I think maybe while he sorts his audio problem, maybe we could just like jump on the next demo if they're ready, while he sorts the audio problem. But we can't hear him.
Okay, so I'm just going to check on team two. Team two, are you ready to go? Yeah. Is team two ready to go? Yeah, like while he needs to sort out his audio. So team two, are you ready to go?
Have you joined the stream yet?
Okay. I think you should give me 2 minutes while we sort this out. Just give me 2 minutes. Let me work with them. Okay, it's a can you hear him now? It just changed his audio source.
I can hear you, but I can't hear him still.
Say something.
That's fine.
No, say something.
So, Jim,
Yeah,
Okay, how's that?
we can hear you. Yeah, we can hear him, but maybe he wants to speak closer to his microphone so that it could be clear.
Okay.
um,
Say speak.
so I was going into the problems that but,
They say we lost him again. We lost him again.
We lost him again. Wow.
Yes,
That
yes.
is.
Okay, team two. I think team one is done. Team two.
I think Tim two will take over from here.
Yes, take over.
And then if they are recorded videos,
You
you
don't
can
have
play
recorded
recorded
videos.
videos.
Yes. Please send it across. Where is it? Can you send it to me?
I mean, something else you could also do is maybe you could join with another device of another member of the team, if that would help with the audio problem.
The judges.
Okay, so
The
sorry
one
about
put
that.
on
We're
this
able to
report.
sort it out and another member will take
What's the name
over
of your team?
open air store.
5 votes.
Team one. Are you team one?
Yes.
Are you team one? What's the name of your team?
The name of our project is 5 votes. The name is Aspirita.
Aspirita. Please tell them Aspirita on the stage now.
Okay, I'm just going to put team one still and take it from here, please.
Go on, please. If you have a video, please send it. Drop it on that Telegram. Okay, I can share this with you.
Uh, my primary, my
create CV for users who might not like have experience in like building their CV and also their resume. So the key features that we are trying to implement is a decentralized storage for users to upload their files, like their resume, their CV, and also their portfolios. And also, we are integrating an AI tool that helps to craft their resume or CV for them, and also like save and upload on chain. So um, our currently okay, our revenue model, free storage for first-time users, and also we are integrating subscription plans for job seekers who would like to like get more experience in what they're trying to store on chain. And also resume encryption so that users' data are not tampered with, like their CVs and their resume are not tampered with. And also, currently we are doing our roadmap. So we are currently at the phase one. We have our MVP built already. We have the users can like upload their CV, they can upload their resume and portfolio online, and also retrieve it from the Lighthouse platform. So that's where we are currently in phase one. So our phase two currently we've integrated the AI, but it's not functional yet. But we believe that by a few days' time, we'll be able to sort out the AI matching and also job recommendation too. So and also resume sharing to other persons that would like to like match matchers and also professionals. And also we are trying to integrate the decentralized identifier verification for employers also and also for users. So this is the current state we are. So I'll be sending the link to the live video on the group. So and it's team, Robert, Jibri, and Andrew. Yeah, sure. Okay. Can I like do them or just send the link instead? Can we just do them or just send the link instead? Send it. Okay. Thank you.
has been there online. Go present.
Marissa, well,
What's the
passing
name of that thing?
the mic to you.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Here, my bosses, Sarah, Seymour, Mr. Faith, Mrs. Faith, Mr. Enoch, and etc. Ravis. Good afternoon. My name is Marita. I'm the project manager for this wonderful on-chain spot analysis. Okay, me and my team, we are building a solution that helps. Hold on, let me know if I can share my screen. Please give me a minute. Okay, so sorry, I'm sorry for that. Okay, so the name of the project is Killer. We are bringing sports analysis on chain. Imagine a solution that gives you right prediction of what the athletes like the speed they do cover in a field, all the analysis per athlete without any tampered proof. Imagine the kind of money it can generate for the ecosystem. We all know that the people in charge of all this analysis, sometimes the data is being manipulated, all right? And this is the basics of what we are trying to bridge. Oh my God. It's like make it go in. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry. Please, can you guys hear me? I'm sorry. Am I still audible?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Okay. So thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So the problem that we are solving is about, like I said, the data that is owned by, like this central um, community, the central system. Most of the data that they do update for people to kind of play their games is quite biased, and sometimes is not always 100% um, um, accurate, right? So we are trying to bridge that gap, just like what happened last time with the ESPN, and the revenue was at about 14.76 billion in 2023, which still gives some fans a limited access. All right, because the proof there is not what's supposed to be. So with our solution, we are trying to give an AI insight that can bring real life performance from that field, okay? And um, the data will be uploaded directly on our platform. So the nodes are going to be verifying the real data on site. And with the use of AI, we can integrate all the existing data from the Web2 ecosystem to use it to predict the future of sport ecosystem in decentralized application. Okay, this is our mission. Our mission is to revolutionize sport analysis by leveraging Web3 and decentralized technology for fairness and trust, to create a community-owned sport data ecosystem that is fueled by Web3 technology. So this is going to empower the sports world with a transparent data-driven insight through decentralization, a future where fans, athletes, and team members can access secure, unbiased analysis anytime, anywhere. All right. So our objective is just to deliver a transparent and secure, unbiased sports analysis globally. Like anywhere you are, you know that the data that you are getting online is exact what it's supposed to be. Then the impact this is going to have on the global market is that it will help people to have an informed decision before knowing, okay, this is the fan I want to, this is the team I want to support. All right. So in this page, we are going to talk about the real cases, like the real world use cases of this killer. First is the fan engagement. It's going to give like a personalized insight and interactive dashboard that fans can interact on chain. Talk about their best performer, and also it's going to be used to track performance of each athlete, like how many times an athlete have kind of got injury during like playing in the field. So this prediction can help, this data can help to track future prediction, like it can judge what we are going to be doing in the future by saying, okay, this guy have played 15 games, and out of 15 games, he has kind of got injury like 10 times. So automatically, it gives a prediction that okay, in the next game, this is what likely to be happen. All right. So another use cases for this is that it's going to help in team management. How team are going to like be able to sort out a strategic game planning. It's just if you are choosing a particular group from the analysis that you have been gotten and from the previous data, you already know the people that are well fit for this um, particular sport at a particular point in time. All right. Then finally, about media and fantasy. So, like I said in the beginning, it's going to be a way of real-time analysis with immersive storytelling, talking about the fans talking about their best goals of the year, just like see Ronaldo and the rest. So it's going to have like more fan engagement uh, with the best athletes. So this is our strategy that we have on brand to onboard communities and also people on chain. Our target audience is mostly people that are into sport ecosystem. Either you are the athlete yourself or you are the fan, okay? And also the coaches, the team, everybody is welcome to be on this particular ecosystem. NFT lovers can also participate in our ecosystem because um, the high score, like the analysis of um, like the data gotten from the athletes can be minted as an NFT, just like a proof of work that okay, uh, this is what they have achieved over the years. Okay, so in terms of tokenization, um, so we are going to have like a utility token that can be used to transact on chain. Like the fans can use it um, to support the best athletes, like the best goat of the year. When I mean goat, I mean the person that they are looking up to in the sport ecosystem. Then it's going to have a staking reward that when you stake and after the match, like after each sport is being played, for instance now, you stake that Chelsea is going to win over Man U, that kind of a thing. And at the end of the day, you stake your killer token. If Chelsea at the end of the day wins, you get more token um, reward in return. But if your prediction goes against you, that means you are going to lose that your funds. All right, so this is the roadmap that we have on ground. So we are still building the MVP, and we are working with 10 major sports ecosystem, starting from football, table tennis, and the rest. Then in quarter two, we are going to um, integrate AI personalized dashboard where AI can help to predict the sports analysis for future betting. Finally, Killer is a platform that can help us to transform the way the sport analysis has been over the years. Killer is built on Filecoin network and is secured, and also we are seeking to expand to scale. We are seeking to expand by integrating by using Filecoin ecosystem as our storage platform. Thank you so much.
Okay. Um. Okay. Thank you, Stanislav. I think we'll have the next team now. I think we'll have the next team for them to go ahead. Please drop the link to your project as well before you leave.
Hi. Yeah. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Please stabilize your audio.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Good afternoon from here. Collins, and then I'm going to be presenting for my team. So my
Please share your screen.
cards. So so I'm going to be sharing my screen. Okay. Okay. So can you see my screen? Yeah. Yeah. I think it's right. Okay. The name of our project is Feel Read. So it's a decentralized blogging web app or blogging platform. So what is FeelRead? So FeelRead is one of a kind blogging web app designed to bring the writing slash reading economy into the blockchain and onboard them into the decentralized world through FVM. So so FeelRead is basically a blogging platform that runs on the blockchain. So everything, the blogs, the posts, everything is going to be on the blockchain. So Fury app follows a very design-centered approach, and as we want to make it as easy as possible for people to read and publish blogs on the blockchain. So now the big question: why Fury? So number one point why you should use or people will use our platform is because of the blockchain security. Now in the blogging world, like especially Web2, sometimes you can have a blog post taken down just because somebody commented or just because they believe what you are saying is not in line with what they think. And sometimes these things happen, or maybe the blogging company decides to or have issue with their server or something. So you see that your blog post and everything is going to be down. So first point of why you should use our platform is the blockchain security and protection. So blogging in a decentralized environment will ensure a sense of security, protection, and protection for your blogs, in the sense that nobody can take down your posts except you, and you can read anything without fear of being watched. So the next point is time well spent. So as our design, our blog is actually design centered, human design centered. So you want in such a way that you won't feel bored reading your blogs. So we are trying as much as possible to make it as readable and less clustered. So it's going to our design is have white spaces, more of white spaces. So this is going to ensure people like this is going to eliminate the fear of reading, because sometimes when the text is too much, it's going to make people kind of find a way to avoid reading that thing. So our design is actually going to be design centered. Our product is going to be design centered. So the next point is use one stone and kill two birds. So this is actually something that we set up. We want a way to make people to enjoy reading while they're in. So we are going to have uh, an incentive, something like a point. So as you read, the point is counting. So you are going to get tokens, or you are going to get rewarded based on how much you've actually read. So it might not be actually a financial something. It might just be a, just a visual reward, something that will make you continue reading. So, and then finally, we will have an airdrop. So something like we will use that point, those points that you've accumulated, to airdrop you some of field tokens. So thank you so much. And then the last thing here is meet the team. So this is our team. Shout out to the team lead, the mastermind behind the project, and the front end guy, and also our smart contracts devs, AY and Simon, and lastly, me, the designer. Okay, so this is what our project looks like. So you just, this is our landing page. So thank you so much. Huh?
Okay.
Yes,
Thank
I said
you.
that.
Thank you for that wonderful presentation. I think we've got all the things present now. And before you go, please drop a link to your project and then maybe a demo video if you have.
So who's next now? The last thing, right?
Okay, so we have the last team, which was the first team that tried presenting, but they had the audio problem and they want to have a go at it again. Are you in?
Open it though. If you're speaking, I don't think we can hear you, or you're still muted. Um, Open it though. I don't know if you can maybe unmute. Okay, I just left. Uh,
So which one are you? Jim everyone. See, as I was stating earlier about the problems openness store is yet is designed to solve. We are designed to solve the problems in traditional education that has to do with the issues that come with centralized storage as regards traditional education. Where we talk about data loss or due to centralized servers, talk about inaccessibility to academic record due to geographical locations, about lack of transparency in data management and usage, talk about storage and we also bring in a different solution when it comes to the Filecoin ecosystem, when it comes to storage subscription and renewal, making storage subscription um, easy and automatic. So let's talk about the solutions we are bringing on board. Talk about bringing on board IPFS for decentralized file storage, about Filecoin for persistent hosting, talk about smart contracts for automated access, payments, and login. When we talk about a user-friendly interface for educational stakeholders, either students, lecturers, or the administrative bodies of educational institutions. The key features of our platform are decentralized file upload, long-term hosting, smart access control with EVM smart contracts, immutable audit, automated payments, accessible and responsive. We talk about also bring about having an LMS SDK for third-party platforms. That is, every other platform that is an LMS can easily integrate our SDK to make their platform decentralized and on-chain. Then our target users for this particular product are institutions, students, educators, and also developers who would like to use our SDK on other LMS platforms. And the market opportunity for this particular idea is us building a decentralized infrastructure that would help decentralization of educational data and also the edutech market is a very big one, the $1 billion market, and the market keeps expanding as the population is growing. Also, we have the opportunity, like I've stated earlier, about us building an SDK for other developers to integrate it into other LMS platforms or LMS systems. This is a brief architecture overview of our products: front end, back end API, blockchain layer, a smart contract, then storage layer. That's IPFS plus Filecoin storage. So for our front end, we are using React. We are using React, and for our admin, our API using the SDK we are developing to integrate smart contract and every other thing. And for the blockchain layer, using smart contract or using smart contracts to make it happen. Then for the storage, we are using Lighthouse. So the next thing in our development roadmap, we have finished phase one, phase two, and next thing we're trying to develop right now is we're going to move to the mainnet launch and developing fully our SDK and also an analytics dashboard. So basically, the business model for this particular idea is creating an environment whereby we give a premium tier where it gives people a good view of what our services are like so they can buy or subscribe into our services. Then we have the pay as you store, that is, people pay as they store their educational data on our platform. We also have the B2B model when it comes to relating with institutions, licensing them to use our SDKs and what have you to our APIs to integrate our system into the academic record system. Then the MLS SDK licensing integration fee. Also, we are planning also developing a marketplace where we'll be collecting commissions on transaction fees from educators that are using our platform. Then a competitive edge for open edge store are our ability for us to use the IPFS and using centralized storage, using an LMSDK, using an LMSDK. So thank you so much for listening to us.
Okay, thank you for the presentation. I think with that we have come
No,
to
I think now the judge will just begin to talk. Like you guys are talking and get all the link.
okay.
Drop
So
link.
please can you drop the link to your GitHub profile? Make sure everything is there for your project.
Yeah.
Thank you for the presentation. Okay. Okay, I think we had that's all of the presenters, and now we just have to go to the project and give our verdict. Okay, so I think we just need to take some time to go through the project.
Okay, guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Can you?
can.
Right. I just want to appreciate the judges for their stay with us. Ravish, Sami, Faith, Tete. So thank you so much for staying around. So we just had presentation from Team One, that's Asperitas, and also from Team Two, Open Ed Store, and we also heard from Stratis Lab, that's Team Three, and then we had from the Cards also. So we've taken so we'll be going for mental deliberation and scoring. We plan to have like uh, an instant result, but due to technicalities, um, we announcing the results shortly. So we need to like get some vital information to all the judges, like the GTOPs, like the video, the mock-up video that's um, was developed. Like each of the presentation had a video, um, and any other related information. So all these things will be given to the judges so that they can um, give in the best judgment. So we won't rush them. So as you all know, so we have like a 50 points for each. Um, so and then we have a couple of judges. Um, so once we have a um, final input, we'll be making announcements today. Uh, or as soon as possible. So I would like give we're really behind time, like 14 minutes uh, behind time, and I know you guys are quite tight, busy. But I would like to hear from Ravish, Faith, Tete, Essay, just like a minute, just a word to these unicorn founders who just presented their projects now. Uh, so who is leading? Ravish, will you want to take over?
Yeah. So first of all, thanks for inviting me to be the judge in this event. And a few observations I think that will help the developers in the future. First of all, yeah, once you like present, it's always better to directly start with a live link. So don't try since it's a hackathon or that kind of event, so don't try to make the very perfect product, but try to make sure that whatever your vision is, you are able to get it done within that time frame, and you have a working UI even with a weak backend. So because even we know that within a 2 to 3 or a smaller time frame you cannot develop a very big app, but if you have a working UI, even with a weak backend, gives a better impact on your product than simply a long presentation. Yeah, that's it, I would say. And yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so impressive work your teams have done. Fortunately, due to the technical issues, I was missing some points, which I'm going to review in the links again to give my own review. But overall, I must say the ideas are wonderful, and
And I'm really, really amazed to see what these guys have built in this shortest duration of time, their training, their learnings, and putting their projects together. I'm excited for the future of this project and scaling this project after now. So, wonderful job, guys, and success in your journey. Thank you.
Yeah, amazing. I like the innovation coming out. It's always good to see the innovation, and just like Ravish said, I would just like to add that sometimes you don't need to really focus on the slides. I mean, you can just start speaking about your project. I think sometimes you can explain better without the slides than with the slides, and it works that way for me sometimes. But great innovation, of course Faith said, we can't wait to see at least how this goes. Would like to see the demo of it, just like Ravi said, some live version of your project, even if you implement maybe one or two features, it just should be live so that while presenting, others can just go through your project. It gives you more edge. But overall, well done, guys. Keep building. Don't just stop. Of course, that's why we're here to ensure that you don't just stop, but you build and push this project, these innovations into production. And of course, that's the general idea. But well done, everyone. Thank you.
Okay. So amazing projects, everyone. Good presentation, even if we had these technicalities. And I think most of the judges already gave some really, really valid points. And the only addition I have is I think before you come and present, you should actually take some time and do some more presentation so that you know what you're coming to say on live and you can pick out the core points and the core selling points of your products. Aside that, I think some of the ideas are really, really good. And I wish you good luck in building your projects building your projects to market. So thank you.
All right. So I think on my end, I joined in quite late, so I missed a little bit. But I heard there was a little technical issue as well. But the teams did nice. Some of the presentations were actually outstanding, and some of them were still good. But I think there could be more to be done. But yeah, nice ideas on my end. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for all our judges. We'll be sending you a document containing necessary information you need to help your judgment. You have to make the announcement. Creditors, the cards, to all the strategies, to all the open ed stores. I can't see your project. I can't wait for your project. I can't wait. We the judges can't wait to celebrate you guys. And to raise some pre-seed. We know So you can't retire. You just keep trying. So all the support as a community and as mentors, as friends, we're going to back you up to success. So you guys have presented wonderfully well. So you guys need to like keep the bond, and then and keep the bond, and then improve it. On one appreciate project to my wonderful colleague Rukat, the project manager, to um, to the guys, the facility guys, the colleagues, to my assistants, Maretta, um, to the governor, the class reps, the to uh, to the chef who has been cooking wonderfully. You guys here. And thank you so much for what you do for Lighthouse. I've already spin up a community here, so we can't wait for you guys to incubate them and let's we can do. So the Filecoin Foundation, just want to thank you for sponsoring support. Just want to appreciate you for your support. So Yulia, she's been the one helping out to make sure this project comes to life. Thank you. Of course, my missing out. Temilua, thank you for what you do. Tete, CTO, thank you for always been there. Yeah. So until then, guys, to all our virtual viewers on X, YouTube, link. Yeah, we just getting started.